What does it take for a young musician to get to perform here?
When I first came to Sistema, I didn't even know what a violin was. Every week after school, I come to Sistema on a Wednesday. I come and I meet with the many other students who come here to play just for the love of music and to learn a lot about classical music and stuff. I first started coming to Sistema in April in 2011, so this year will mark the 9th year of being at Sistema.
The vision for Sistema Aotearoa is to unleash the potential of tamariki, whānau and communities through orchestral music. So we're based here in Otara, and last year over 1,100 children were impacted by the program. And the key part of that is orchestral music making, so teaching children violins, violas, cellos and double basses, getting them to come together after school and join together as part of an orchestra.
We have 5 fabulous orchestras. The kids are divided up by age. 1, 2, 4. We have 20 or 30 kids in a room learning together from the very beginning, the very basics of their musicianship skills, and then their instrumentation skills, learning how to hold a bow and creating sound, and it's all done as a group, which is a really interesting process and completely different to how I learned as a child, and it's remarkable what can happen in a group situation.
My role is growing their understanding of how their part fits into the whole, how all the little patterns follow each other. I'm looking for them finding the heartbeat of the music, playing with each other.
We're just going to do one more D major scale, fish and chips tonight to bring rhythm.
And having fun.
We're really lucky this year to be working with Vincent Hardacre, who's a wonderful up-and-coming New Zealand conductor, and he's going to share some of his passion and enthusiasm for music making with the young people from Otara.
I'm just about to go into the first rehearsal with some kids from the Sistema program here. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hear they're really good.
Sistema Aotearoa and the APO have always had a really close working partnership. Obviously the APO started off Sistema Aotearoa in 2011, and although now we're 2 separate organisations, working really closely with Tom as Director of APO Connecting, trying to create as many opportunities as we can for our young people. One of these is the Pese Fasi Puoru, working side by side with the players from the APO.
I can't wait to perform with them on Saturday as well.
Great, good job everyone.
Saturday is a really big deal, especially for this age group who haven't had the opportunity before to play alongside the APO. They've watched them perform for many years. We've been taking them to concerts and they've seen them and admired them and heard the beautiful sound that they make, but they haven't had the opportunity to sit in amongst them and meet them.
Every musician would love to play in the town hall, and we get to do that probably twice a year.
So for them, I think it's going to be a huge buzz.
I think it's going to go well, like every other concert. It'll be a great experience too for our coupe orchestra, because this is the first time we're playing together with them, so I think it's going to go well.
Wonderful opportunity. We're really proud and privileged to be sitting next to you here today for this workshop. A little bit different to last year's format. First half an hour or so we're going to actually break off into sections.
One of the joys of making music is making music with other people. And I remember when I was a young musician, the first time I played in an ensemble with other people around me was just the most wonderful thing. That is something that Sistema Aotearoa really fosters, and we come along and we just give a little bit of help and encouragement. Actually, we get a lot of joy out of it, but these young people here are so excited to work alongside us, and together we have a great time.
It's wonderful to be involved in this project today, because I always see how the kids are progressing. I don't see them very often, but every time I come and do something with them, you can see how they're growing, and so do their musical skills, which is wonderful. So I'm excited about today. Let's go!
we haven't done it quite in this format before, so there's more opportunity for the Auckland Philharmonia musicians to chat and interact with our kids, and it'll be really interesting to see how that goes and what each party gets from that. I think it would be really fun for the APO musicians too, perhaps, just to enjoy hearing a little bit about these kids and their culture, where they come from, as much as their instrument and their interest in music.
We all start somewhere, and in APO Connecting we believe that showing people the end of the journey, which is where our musicians are, they're at the peak of their game, we can give some of that back, and we can have our musicians remember what it's like to start, and have you people that have just started see where they can go in the future. It's a fantastic kind of symbiosis that we're really fortunate to be able to offer the people of Auckland, the communities that we work in right across Tamaki Makaurau.
It went really, really well. The kids really shined, especially alongside the APO players. They just did fantastically, and they really kind of came out of their shell over the few days that I was with them, and that's amazing to see, and I know for a fact that their parents were also really, really proud. So really good result all round.
It was amazing. I liked the experience. My mentor was nice. She even gave me cake.
It's a really special community, and they bring that to us, and they portray that through their music, and it's a lovely thing to see every day.